Good morning friends, today is 28th of March 2025 and the technical outlook for Nifty and Bank Nifty for intraday and short-term time frame is as follows. After continuous 5 months negative closing, the March expiry has ended on a very positive note. It ended up 6.63% and has formed a kind of bullish engulfing candle on the monthly time frame. That indicates a nullification of pessimism which has been there last month to an extent, and this bias will remain range to positive over and above 22,750, 22,800 mark in days to come for the next series. As mentioned earlier, on the higher end it has still a cluster of resistances which need to be taken off in order to justify some kind of fresh buying and major short covering in days to come. On the higher end for the coming series, 24,200, 500, that will be an important level to watch. Index holding over and above this zone can show a fresh round of up move towards new highs. So 24,200, 24,500 zone will be acting as a strong resistance for next series, while on the lower end, as mentioned, 22,800, 22,700 zone will be acting as an immediate support over and above which the bias will remain range to positive. If we see how April month has performed in last few years, then we can see that in April 24 the month ended up 0.1% over. In April 23 the index Nifty 50 ended almost plus 5%. In April 22 year it was down minus 1.3%, and in April 21 it was up by 4%. So April has fairly been a positive month as per the last 4 years, and since we have already witnessed a decent 5 months continuous correction, we are expecting this April month to be range to positive once again. Buy on dip remains the outlook for this series, holding over and above 22,750, 800 mark with a resistance at around 24,200, 500 zone. For the day today, 23,450 and 23,350 are intraday supports for Nifty futures, while 23,750, 23,830 are intraday resistance. These levels can be looked for trading intraday. Now if we talk about Bank Nifty, it ended last session in a green, up 0.72% at 51,575 levels. Overall, the index continues to hold over and above 50,000, 5,500 mark in last few sessions, indicating a range to positive outlook with the immediate resistance at around 52,000, 52,500 zone, which need to be taken off in order to witness fresh round of buying interest and short covering which can take the index towards new highs. Short-term outlook remains range to positive over and above 50,000, 5,500 mark with buy on dip outlook, but on the higher end, as mentioned, 52,000, 52,500 remains important. As per for intraday, Bank Nifty futures 51,100 and 50,750 are important levels for intraday buying on dips. 52,050 and 52,350 are important intraday resistances where one can look for contra trading short bets. Overall, Nifty and Bank Nifty remains range to positive for next few sessions and holding over and above our mentioned support levels.
Investment in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.